Okay guys, got a bit of an interesting video here for you. Something else I've been kind of working on for the past little while. So as some of you, or most of you may know, the 280 the GTX280s are very hot cards. Nowhere near as hot as a 460 or a 480 I mean, but they still get upwards of 80 degrees on a stock cooler. So here's mine. GTX280 from BFG, 280 heatsink. Okay, this is my brother's GTX285 2GB. The RAM doesn't actually seem to make a lot of difference. These cards both bench pretty well exactly the same. There's the 285 heatsink. Has 2 less heat pipes, but it actually has better access for what we're gonna do. So anyway, I went shopping online to find a heatsink to do this with. As you can see here, we have a Scythe Mugen 2 version B. Okay, so this is a brand new. We actually bought 2 of these just because it looked like a nice heatsink, so we bought one to keep as a stock cooler and actually use it on a processor, and the other I will show you. So here is the stock cooler, brand new, still has the the stickers on it and everything. I'm going to leave all that on there because this is my brother's heatsink. Mine's already been dealt with. Okay, so what I figured was, take these off so I can show you guys, is I want some heat pipes to attach to my 280. So I went searching and I found this heatsink. As you can see, the sections are separated. There are some joining pillars in the middle, but there isn't very many. I'll try and get an angle here so you can see them. There you go, you can see they're all separated. And the heat pipes are also individual. So it runs up this side, through, and then back out the same side. So I was like, that seems pretty well perfect for what I want. So like I said, we bought 2 of these. Just put these back on. Because like I said, this is my brother's. Mine I've already dealt with. So it started like this, okay, with the separate sections, and I bought it fully knowing I was going to do what I did to it. So that's what it looks like stock. Just put that somewhere safe there. As you can see here, there's the middle heatsink. I didn't show you that. It has a heatsink in the middle, right here, and a copper plate on the bottom, which is, as far as I can tell, nickel plated. So here is the nickel plated plate with the heatsink that goes above it. Okay, so you can see those are taken apart. It's not easy to get these off. You have to use 2 blowtorches and some brain power. But they do come off, and I will be able to reuse this plate for a video card spreader or something. This I might be able to cut some RAM sinks out of, so that's not a total loss. And this is what you end up with. Okay, so you end up with 5. Here's 3 more. 5 individual heat pipe coolers. Okay. So there we have 5 individual heat pipe coolers with exposed heat pipes, just what I wanted. Okay. 2 of those for my brother, 3 of them are mine. So as you can see here, there's the two fins that actually joined the whole thing and made it one piece, so I had to cut those with a hacksaw blade. But as you can see, you don't actually have to cut that much, and then it separates. We took the bottom off first with the two blowtorches. The bottom here that goes in the heat pipes. So that was basically in there like that with the heat pipes on top of it. So anyway, what we're going to do with these is I have some Arctic Silver epoxy, which is basically heat paste super glue. It's not as good as heat paste, so I would never recommend using it on CPUs, but for something like this it's perfect. Nathan's is a better demonstration to do this with, my brother's card, so I'm going to use his for a demonstration. Mine's already been modded on the back for cooling. His doesn't actually have any RAM chips on the back, so it wasn't necessary. Okay, so what we're going to do is cut some holes in the top plastic here for the breather, and then we are going to Arctic Silver epoxy these heat pipes to those heat pipes like that, and they will stick up basically like that straight off of the video card, so that he can use his case, and they'll just basically stick out of the side of the case a bit. And oh yeah, he's not using a case right now, he's running me with the straight open motherboard, so he'll be fine. But yeah, they stick up straight up so that they won't take up any PCI slots or anything. And then yeah, you just cut a bit of plastic out of the shroud there, and the shroud will fit right on, and all you'll be able to see is, you know, like 4 heat pipes coming out, because we're gonna put 2 on each card, so it'll be something like that, just with 2 big coolers on top with the Arctic Silver epoxy gluing them to the heat pipes on the card, so that they'll pull heat right away from the heat pipes and up to these big ass radiators. So yeah, that should be cool, and we'll let you guys know how it works. Me and my brother are both gonna run our cards stock and do some like Furmark shit and some big games like Mafia 2 maybe, and get some temperatures, and then we'll do exactly what I've showed you here. The angles might be different, you know, this one might be up here, you know, whatever, it's gonna be like this. They're both gonna be attached to these heat pipes, and then yeah, then I'll do another video and show you guys the temperature differences and what the cards look like and all that good stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed video 1, and stay tuned for part 2.